Alright, I quickly wanted to make a second video on stewarding, and in this video I quickly want to show you what an inquiry usually looks like. This is basically the part where you have already submitted your opinion. After you've submitted your opinion, you can go back into the inquiry and you can take a look at the all opinions box. And this includes all the opinions given so far by all the stewards. Now, please don't let other people's opinion have an influence on what you submitted, because you can afterwards still change it. But you shouldn't do it just because others disagree with what you thought. People have different thoughts, people think in a different way. And that's a good thing, because if it was that easy that every inquiry was just very straightforward and everybody thought the same, then we wouldn't actually need any stewards. So the example I'm showing you here is from season 10. This is one of the pretty much straightforward inquiries where the stewards basically agreed on what the penalty should be. Most of them gave a moderate penalty of 10 license points and 10 RP to a driver named Mahmoud Al-Bash. They gave a minor of 5 license points and 5 RP to Paul Hinsley. And Dulipovic was considered as no further action. And the coordinator's name is still shown there because he was the one creating the inquiry. So always keep in mind, take a clear look at the video evidence. It will often, this list of drivers involved will also include one of the coordinators when they are the one who made the inquiry. So please only judge the people and the drivers involved that are actually present in the footage, and just give the coordinator, whoever made the inquiry, a no further action. So yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. You can also see at the bottom here, the final verdict was saved by Aerosmudge. So Aerosmudge was the head steward who closed the inquiry and published the verdict. You can see here in yellow that actually on average the stewards gave Mahmoud 11 RP, but since we only work with steps of 5 points, this was automatically changed by the system to a 10 RP and 10 license points. In the public verdict message, which is the message that is sent to the drivers in Discord, Aerosmudge here stated the penalties given, and that's actually all of it. You can still see on the right here, as a last note, what the others wrote in there, the other stewards, what they wrote in there, and what their thought process was. In this case, Nins gave a short explanation on for what he gave the penalties, and Sinolter is still arguing a little about the first and the second hit, just to argue why he gave a certain penalty. So that's what you guys should also be doing. In the box of the comments per driver, you write down driver specific comments, why you give a certain penalty to that driver, and in the box that is still displayed here, additional comments, you can add general comments about the incident itself, and also maybe tricks and tips and hints for the other stewards that, for example, at the very end of the footage you still see a certain detail which others may have missed. Just to point it out, you can still add that in there. I hope by now you've gotten a little bit of info on how to do the stewarding and what we expect from you. Don't be afraid to state your opinion. Don't be afraid to disagree. And if you have any questions, simply ask in the Discord channel of AOR or contact one of the AOR coordinators.